Hello, ladies and welcome to the Wrestler HQ and Robbie Mills,
Hello.
the YouTube channel Robbie Mills, not literally Robbie Mills. And
Both?
we are here for WrestleMania 34 review.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean joined by the YouTube channel Robbie Mills, not literally Robbie Mills?
No, I said welcome to Robbie Mills, not literally the person, the YouTube. I didn't say I'm joined by
Oh,
Robbie
okay,
Mills.
okay,
I said
okay.
welcome.
Um,
Um, but yeah, welcome to our review of possibly, maybe, in my personal opinion, the greatest WrestleMania
at
of all.
this at this moment, I cannot think of a single WrestleMania card that top to bottom was as good as this one.
Now, we are not saying it's flawless by any means.
Oh my God, no, no,
That sounded quite fucking negative. Oh God, no.
no, 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 no. Just there was a few flaws on the show, but for the main part, it was really really good. Um,
Fucking. Okay, I'm gonna give this WrestleMania a tagline of the WrestleMania of shocks.
the WrestleMania of shocks. Um,
Every segment, every match had something. Had
I'm
something.
gonna
Whether
run.
it
I'm
was
gonna
a
run down
spot.
this and see if it had shocks. First match, of course, in a shock.
Bray
Uh,
Wyatt.
we'll get to that. I'm not gonna go by matches by name. I've seen if everyone had a shock. Um, I don't think that one had a shock, but it was a good match. Uh, that one kinda had a shock, but I didn't like it. That I guess that one might have had a shock. That one definitely had a shock. That one kinda had a shock. That one didn't have a shock, but was entertaining as hell. I don't. I don't know about that one. This one was a shock. Um, this one was fun as hell. Yes, yes, yes. Um, no real shock there. Shock at the end. Um, okay, I guess we'll just get this going. um,
Okay, so well, okay, I guess okay. I'm gonna call it every match, every segment had at least a WrestleMania moment or WrestleMania vibe.
trademark.
Yep. Anyway, let's get into the cards. So we kick off. Are we gonna talk pre-show? We're not gonna talk pre-show.
We kind of have to.
Okay,
Because
so we're gonna kick off the pre-show with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which for some reason had JR and King on
yeah,
commentary. Now, no offense to these two because I love these
we're
guys
not we're
together.
not complaining because they were on commentary. We're complaining because they were on commentary just for this.
And on the pre-show,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Um,
fucking, but this was one of the better Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Gold Dust dabbed.
Also, Mr. Patterson Mill. He had a shining moment.
I don't remember much about the match. I remember at the end it came down to Mojo Rawley, Baron Corbin, and Woken Matt.
One thing that pissed me off was that Dolph Ziggler, for the entirety of the match, kept skimming the cat at least 10 times.
He eventually got eliminated though. I guess we'll just talk about the end because that's all that people remember about the match anyways. So it comes down to Baron Corbin and Woken Matt. Baron Corbin is about to eliminate Matt, and Bray Wyatt, his graphic hits, and he's in the ring. He he's in the Sister Abigail position to Baron Corbin, but he doesn't. He tosses him back to Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy tosses him over the top rope. Matt Hardy is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3,
The fifth.
4, fifth winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Um,
Now, I like the use of the Andre Jump Memorial Battle Royal here because it actually set up something in the future and wasn't just pointless.
yes, what it looks like we're getting, a team between Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. And oh my God.
Strowman and Nicholas, eat your heart. Oh.
We'll get to that.
Dude, don't be upset about that. That is banter.
We'll get to that. Woken Matt won
Next
the
up, we had. You wanted to say something else?
Woken Matt won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and it was alright. Nothing too special. It was about as special as you think it would be, with it being a Battle Royal. One thing that I just remembered from the show, it was rumored that we were gonna get Cruiserweight tag team titles, and that could still happen, but no signs of that on WrestleMania.
There was never going to be signs of that on WrestleMania. There's no reason fucking report.
I've heard reports. Well, I didn't read the reports, but I know I heard that they were going to be. That there might be cruiserweight tag titles. I don't know if they were supposed to be unveiled on Mania or not.
That's still going to be a thing. It just wasn't for set for WrestleMania.
And it might be on 205 Live this week. But
Not me though, right? Speaking of 205 Live, we have the finals of the Cruiserweight Championship tournament. Cedric Alexander taking on Mustafa Ali
yes.
in a match that I know is going to get some heat, but maybe it's because
Will it?
there was a great ending. But this rivals the Usos and New Day from SummerSlam.
Yeah, let me just say this real quick. Mustafa Ali. Now, I don't watch 205 Live a lot. I don't really watch cruiserweight stuff too much. I know it's on the up now. I know it's looking good, but I just don't really watch it. Mustafa Ali, though, whenever I watch one of his matches, it was always like, yeah, he's athletic. He can do good things, but there's nothing to him. There's nothing fun about him. There's nothing charismatic. There's nothing. He's bland as a piece of paper. Until his entrance tonight.
He came out with fucking Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat.
Yes, he did. At first it looked like Blue Iron Man to me, but then it was like, oh yeah, that's Sub-Zero.
And he had a fucking hand thing that did something.
Yeah. It illuminated. The match was a cruiserweight match. It was really good. A new era cruiserweight match. But one thing that annoyed me. Now, WWE. This is me talking to you here, okay? Do you honestly think that the people watching the WWE WrestleMania 34 pre-show need a commercial for Ronda Rousey's match? Do you think they haven't already heard about it? Do you think they don't know it's happening? Do you think they need an ad?
That's never been a thing before on pre-shows, has it?
Well, it's weird because on pre-shows there generally are ads in the middle of matches, but usually pre-show matches are Aiden English versus Ty Dillinger. I know that was actually a pre-show match on some pay-per-view. I don't remember which one. But that was something like that. Backlash, Battleground, something like that. And so there was an ad there, but you don't do an ad in the middle of a tournament finals match. What are you doing?
And yep. As well, in this match we also had Drake Maverick at ringside.
Yes.
Who was amazing in the little things that he did.
Yeah.
There was a moment where he was very, very. I don't know what exactly happened, but he looked very, very worried for Mustafa Ali, I believe. And then when Cedric won, he was in tears, gave him a hug. This has been without on purpose. This has been very well built for Cedric to win.
Yes.
He's been screwed out and screwed out and screwed out and screwed out, and he's finally done it. No offense to Mustafa Ali, I think he will get his time.
He will. He definitely will.
But this is Cedric's time, and I want to see him. I want to see him pull a Nev and hold it for a very long time.
And then leave. Cedric.
Leave the cruiserweights, yeah.
Cedric Alexander, North Carolina boy, represent. Yeah, Cedric Alexander is your new WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Now we move on to the first ever women's historic match.
Before we move on. Main event, take notes. What they did with the finishers in this match made them feel like finishers. Okay?
Yes.
Cruiserweights hit one finisher each. The reason that Cedric Alexander stayed in is because he had his leg on the rope. That's how finishers work.
Yes. You don't kick. That's why they're called finishers.
It's one or two is okay.
I know.
6.
I know that WWE have eradicated the term finisher, but that's what everyone knows it as. When Brock Lesnar hits an F5, you're supposed to be like, oh, that's it, that's the end of the match. And usually, yeah, that's exactly what you think, because Brock Lesnar's F5, it's Braun Strowman, he ate one F5, lost the match. Samoa Joe, one F5, lost the match. Countless others that I can't even remember right now. Dean Ambrose, WrestleMania 32. I think he only took one F5. I could be
I
wrong
think
on
it
that.
was
One or two.
it was
Uh,
two.
okay, but it wasn't
Um,
six. And
next
he.
up we have oh, you're going. Oh, you're continuing.
Well, actually, no. We'll get there when we get there.
All right, next up we have the worst match on the card for me.
The first
Um,
ever women's historic history making history match, history in the history of history.
now this match almost ended perfectly.
Yes.
I'd say almost.
Hmm.
The one bit annoying me as well. I think Becky Lynch got eliminated off camera, which
Did
is
she?
I'm not okay with that. But yeah,
I didn't
she
even
did. I
notice
think they
that.
went to an ad break. I think she went to an ad break and Becky was out.
Never even noticed that. Um,
But anyway, so at the end of the match, it's the final six: Natalia, Sasha Banks, and Bailey versus the
I
the
don't know.
Wyatts.
I don't know. I just
It
remember.
was
I
it
just
was the
remember.
I think I think it was the Riot Squad. And so Natalia gets eliminated, and then Bailey and Sasha take out the Riot Squad, and then they go to shake hands. Bailey throws Sasha in the foot. We're like, what the fuck, Bailey heel turn, crazy
No,
shit.
we didn't think
And then,
that. We just think like, oh, Bailey, Sasha finally got her
yeah, but
comeuppance. Bailey won the first ever women's battle royal WrestleMania historic history match. But then, fucking Naomi.
no
Apparently,
offense to Naomi, by the way. No offense to Naomi, by the way.
Naomi's great. Okay, don't get me wrong there. I love Naomi. She's very athletic. She's charismatic. I fucking love her entrance. She's great. But, but, why? Why not Bailey?
Bailey just can't catch a break on the main roster.
Ba- I don't get it. How is this going to benefit Naomi?
It's not gonna benefit anyone.
I get it. It's a battle royal, and battle royals have never benefited anyone. No battle royal that they have done. Now this might change with Matt Hardy, but no WrestleMania battle royal that they've ever done. I know they've only done men's up to this point. WrestleMania 25 doesn't count.
That was won by a guy.
Yes. This we don't talk about that.
By the way, this match as well could have done with a few legends.
Yeah, but okay, fine, because cool, whatever. It's
Did we
fine.
even get any NXT call-ups in the men's one?
No. Not as far as I know. But also something that really bugged me in this match, aside from Naomi winning, was they had an ad in this match too. You don't do that. This is
They put ads in a battle royal because it just confuses people.
this is the not even just that. It's the first ever one. The first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. And you have an ad.
History.
Trademark. Fabulous. And you have an ad in the middle of the match. Not the
Also,
ad, not even the ad that they had in the Cruiserweight match. Because the Cruiserweight match, they did that thing where it had the Cruiserweight match in one side of the screen, small, but and it had like the commercial break. It was just, the whole screen was the commercial.
Yep. We should probably point out as well that Beth Phoenix and Paige were on commentary.
Oh yeah, I guess they were.
Beth was good because obviously I believe she did the Mae Young Classic. Is that me being an idiot?
Who?
Was it Beth that did the Mae Young Classic?
No. That was Lita. But Beth Phoenix did the mixed match challenge, I believe.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it over here.
But okay. Speaking of Paige, I've seen that fucking movie trailer so many times in the past 24 hours. It's gotten to the point where I don't even want to see that movie anymore. Like, it was good the first time. 76th time, not so good.
But yeah, now let's move on to the main show. First of all, we kick off with America the Beautiful, which is probably it was a good rendition. I think they're always good on WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Uh,
nothing to comment on.
and then we get fucking Pyro.
Oh, you see what Pyro can do to a show? But anyways,
And then, by the way, can I just say, this is also the WrestleMania where I think it had the most special entrances.
I agree with that. I just want to speak about this real quick. Seth Rollins, he came out in like some game. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but from what I hear, it was
It
some
was a
sort of
white. It came out as a White Walker
sure. And he,
with blue lenses.
yes, that he did have the blue lens. Seth Rollins looked cool. The Miz had some sort of get up. I couldn't tell you what it is. Here's the thing: when Finn Balor made his entrance and it wasn't the Demon, it was like, oh, you know. But then it had that Balor Club for Everyone thing, and I thought that was really cool. I thought that
Yeah,
was
but
awesome.
well, you also skipped something. The Miz told the Miztourage to fuck off.
Yeah, let me do this on my own, dogs. Finn,
This was a
just
great.
real quick, just talk about how much Finn Balor was into this. He had the people behind him. When he did the arms and the lights thing, Balor was written in the rainbow colors, and he had rainbow like ring gear. It was awesome. Finn Balor is awesome. Um,
Anyway, let's get into. Speaking of awesome, let's get into this awesome match. Probably one of
awesome.
the, probably one of the best opening matches in WrestleMania history.
Um,
Oh,
yeah,
first of all, this match kicked off with a bang. You had Seth Rollins do like a double suicide dive, one time, and then you had so many good moments. You had Rollins try to attempt the whole, he tried to attempt that buckle bomb that he did to Finn Balor once, but
yes,
Finn Balor thankfully got out of the way.
yes,
And then as well, Seth tried to go for that suplex into the Northern Lights, into the other suplex, but it worked. He hit the superplex, but after that, I believe, Finn used the roll up. That was a nice little counter.
yes.
As well, I believe Miz did a top rope skull crushing finale. Ted Balor broke the pin up with a coup de grace.
I Yes, he did. He broke the pin up with the coup de grace, which was a great touch. I love that.
And then the ending of the match was great because Finn goes for something. I don't know what he's going for, but Seth does like a curb stomp on top of Finn to the Miz because Finn's head hits the Miz, and then Seth Rollins hits the Miz with the curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is the third and final member of the Shield to become a Grand Slam champion. Congratulations, Seth.
You
We love you.
deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah, no, this match was awesome.
From start to finish was fantastic.
Yeah.
I can't think of a bad moment from this match. I remember that time we were like, oh, they're gonna go for like a really cool move, like what's it called? When someone's on the top rope and it looks like they're going for a suplex, someone goes underneath them and tries to hit it with a power bomb.
I think it's just a power bomb.
Well, yeah, but instead, Seth Rollins did the buckle bomb, which is cool.
Ooh, yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
cool,
Seth
man.
Rollins, Intercontinental Champion. Who do you think will be his first opponent? I think it'll be Finn Balor.
Who do you think Seth Rollins' first opponent will be? I would love to see it be Dean Ambrose.
I think they'll build to Dean Ambrose.
What I think would be cool is like, if Dean
Oh, it is
Ambrose,
what?
like, these are the
It
two
is
things you
what?
could do. Like, either tomorrow, Seth
Mm.
Rollins is like, I'm the new Intercontinental Champion, and Dean Ambrose. Or what you could do is at Backlash, Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the Intercontinental title rematch.
I
Um,
don't think Miz. I think Miz is going away for a little bit.
oh yeah, he does have a child, doesn't he? Um, but that is a sacrifice you make. Um,
Give the good. No, don't be like that, man.
everyone
Let
says that.
he's entertained. He entertained us for a year. I think we can give him like a month off.
Yeah, yeah. I hope he gets a month off. I'm just saying, like, it may not happen, but I hope it does. Um, but fucking maybe what they could do is like the Miz gets his rematch at Backlash and then he takes a month off. And they could the match at Backlash, Dean Ambrose attacks Seth. He's like, bitch, you fucker. Um, shit like that. But yeah,
I just can't wait for Dean to be healed.
yeah, that's gonna
See
be
it.
a load of fun. But
Yeah. No,
so
there was no backstage segments on this show.
fine by me.
It was literally Road to No Regrets.
Just as good as Road to Nowhere.
I think better. I'm sorry.
Just a little bit, yeah. But anyways,
And
we
next we move on to Charlotte, who I think might have had the entrance of the night.
uh
Ye-
nah,
It was
Nicholas.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but no, Alexa Bliss also had a dope entrance. So,
A lot of people had dope entrances.
um, but yeah, Charlotte basically copied Triple H. I think WrestleMania 30, where she had three like Roman soldiers around her,
Yeah.
and she was like a gold throne. First of all, fucking great. Asuka's
Now,
entrance.
before we move on there, that might have actually like been a callback to WrestleMania 30 because I don't know if you
She
know
was
this.
one of the people on
Yeah, yeah, she was one of the people. Not only that, but Triple H had the three women, so why not give Charlotte the three dudes? Just like cool to me.
Imagine if one of them was Percy Watson. Um,
What the fuck? What? Where does Percy Watson come into this?
I don't know.
Are you drunk again?
Absolutely not.
Guys, hmm? You have no idea how funny Alex is
I mean,
when he's fucking drunk. Like, literally last night, right?
you could go all in. Just say everything.
Uh,
Even the thing that was kind of a little bit overboard. Like if you permission
uh, I don't know if he really
came
did
from.
anything overboard. Just, I know that.
Oh no, I definitely did. I said a certain move made me fucking paralyzed. Which
Well,
isn't true.
that's where I was gonna go. Um,
I got
so we were watching Kenny versus Cody on Ring of Honor, and
really lackluster. By the way, we watched it back. Really lackluster.
yeah,
No offense to the guys and all. It's just.
yeah, but that's regardless. So uh, one of them hits a vertebraker, and just out of nowhere, Alex comes in with, "I invented that move," and I was like, "Oh, did you?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's the move that made me paralyzed."
Two things. I'm not even paralyzed. Second of all, I don't even know what a vertebraker is.
Well, you didn't know it by name, but it's like fucking. That's beside the point.
Anyway, so Asuka made her entrance. It was she had like a different kind of mask, so I guess you know. Mm.
Yeah, they had
Um,
like 3D shit throughout the night.
but it kind of worked for some people.
It was
Like the
good.
Miz,
These graphics are good, but
these.
the Rockstar graphic that they used that one week on SmackDown and the words on the screen, garbage, trash.
Yeah. So this match was insane.
This match was very, very, very good.
I never thought I'd see Charlotte Flair hit a Spanish fly, but she did.
No, that was
And
crazy.
Charlotte breaks Asuka's streak.
Yeah. Um. What the fuck?
No, it's slightly controversial, but I think if you're ever gonna do it, this was the best place.
Yes. If you are gonna do it, this is the right place against the right opponent. Charlotte is the best women's wrestler in the world. And I'll say that, and I will fight anyone. She is the best women's wrestler on this planet.
I'd say the only person that gives her run for her money is Asuka.
Right. But in my opinion, Charlotte just has that edge. Charlotte is the best women's wrestler on this planet.
Yeah.
She might even be one of the best wrestlers, period, on this planet.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. I think Charlotte, just is fantastic.
Yes, Charlotte is
Charlotte,
amazing. So if you are gonna have someone beat Asuka's streak, WrestleMania is the place to do it, and Charlotte is the person to do it.
if I wouldn't have been happy with Ronda Rousey because here's why. Now Ronda is a big name and all, but even then, she would only have a year of wrestling experience.
Yes.
Whereas Asuka has had so much experience. So even though Rousey has been in the UFC, I just thought it wouldn't have felt right.
Yes.
Um, yeah, this was great. There's like this show is so long, it's hard to pick out certain moments, but I'll try my best. Um, uh, Asuka, she tried to. I don't even think she locked in the Asuka lock at one point, did she? She never got it in, which is
She,
she
um,
never. She almost did.
for some reason I feel like she did, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
If she did it, Like it was once. It was very brief.
Yeah. Um, and like interestingly enough, Charlotte locked in the figure four and Asuka tapped out. Now that's definitely something that I didn't expect. Like,
But then at the end of the match, she said Charlotte was ready for Asuka, which I thought was a very nice touch.
good little act of respect there. And
But
just what were you
hang
saying?
on, go on.
No, what were you
I
saying?
was gonna say, I was gonna skip ahead to one
Oh,
John
okay, yeah, no,
Cena.
don't go ahead just yet, because I just want to remind everyone that according to Michael Sidgwick at WhatCulture.com, Asuka is still Japanese. But we move on to the Fatal 4-Way United States Championship
Dude,
match.
what the fuck? Still, we need to talk about John Cena. He ran out.
Oh, fuck!
Eh,
Yeah. So they were like walking away, and a referee just comes fucking bolting down the ramp. He jumps in the
By the
crowd.
way, John Cena has been hilarious up to this point. Like they did pan over to him a little bit much, but
Yeah.
when they did, it was fucking hilarious.
There was one moment, like, in the beginning that was funny. Like, the camera panned over to him. John Cena looked up at the monitor at the top. It was like, "Ah, I'm on TV!" It's just fucking, it was funny to me. Um,
I love John
but
Cena.
anyways, the referee jumps in the crowd and tells John something. And at this point, the crowd know what's going on. They're losing their minds. And John, you can see John's like, "Nah, go away." It's like, and the referee says like, "Dude, no, like, really." And John says, "Serious?" The referee's like, "Yeah." John Cena bolts down the ramp and the crowd lose their minds.
Even Oscar and Charlotte, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Um, but that wraps up that segment. So, of course, we move on to the Fatal 4-Way United States title match between Randy Orton, Rusev, Bobby Roode, and Jinder Mahal. I don't remember too much about the actual match.
Apart from Aiden English's changing of hair.
Yeah, can someone please tell me in the comment section down below? Because he was in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Did he not have hair in the beginning of the night? Because I swear to God he did. But anyway, I don't remember too much about
Also,
the actual match.
a nice touch was that Aiden English interrupted Bobby Roode's entrance.
Oh yes, that was nice. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, Rusev, these guys, for what they were given, did very, very well.
Yes.
Especially the last 3 minutes, it was lightning. You had RKO's, you had matchka kicks, you had fucking everything. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I agree.
But no, at the end of the match, Rusev is locking in the accolade, and then the fucking Sigmund brother comes out, and so Rusev max kicks him, allowing Jinder Mahal to hit the Colossus. 1, 2, 3. Jinder Mahal is your new United States champion, and you know I'm not even mad.
Yeah. Like,
I think, like, Jinder, not a main event star. Mid Carter, very much so. I think, he's good enough. He's detestable enough. I don't mind him in the ring. He's not the strongest by any means stretch of the imagination, but he's got that slow, methodical style that kind of suits a heel. I think the SmackDown mid card, the people that he can go against will help him. I think Rusev will one day defeat him to win the belt.
I hope so. Um,
Um, but I don't. People like Rusev's been buried at Mania. No, because that moment when he wins it's gonna be even more sweeter. Yes, it's the grandest stage in them all, but we were all kidding ourselves if we thought Rusev was gonna win.
we all hoped. Like, we were all hoping that he would, but none of us really thought he would. Like, I predicted him. But there was always something in the back of my mind, so like, Randy might retain. Um, but Jinder won. Good. I mean, I'd rather him be the U.S. champion than the WWE champion, and he probably should have been the U.S. champion in the beginning anyway, because the gender experiment didn't work. But just Jinder, good heel, horrible voice. I can't even do it. It hurts my fucking throat. Um, oh, Russia. He sounds like he drinks sandpaper. But anyways,
He sounds like I don't know if you've ever seen Star Wars, but he sounds like the Emperor.
fucking
I'd
does
say
he? I
that.
mean, the Emperor's more like, he has a lighter voice. The Emperor does.
No, but it's like still gravelly and
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of dull.
But anyways, Jinder Mahal is your new WWE United States Champion.
Am
Next
I a
up,
fucking idiot for not knowing what comes next?
um, I don't know, but,
Not Cena, is it?
huh?
Not Cena,
It
is
is
it?
not Cena. What came up next, according to WWE.com, is the most entertaining match of the evening, I think.
Oh yeah, it was.
Uh, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Kurt Angle and the debuting Ronda Rousey.
I'll say, first things first, Ronda really impressed me.
Yeah, she's really good. Wouldn't you know it?
And the crowd fucking ate it up. Literally, they were behind her from like the beginning, which is a worry for us. I think me and Robbie, we would always be behind Rousey, give her a chance, that kind of thing. But this match kind of proved that she does. She's not just a bland UFC star, Brock Lesnar, who can't show any personality, Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Yeah, she gets the sports entertainment start of it because there was so many moments, there were so many like good teasers in this match. You could tell she just wanted to get at Stephanie McMahon. Again, they kind of copied this with the Daniel Bryan thing, but I think it was done better with the Daniel Bryan moment just because Daniel Bryan, no
Right.
offense, Wanda.
One thing that like made me
Um,
really happy just about this was like sometimes whether it be like celebrity appearances in wrestling matches and stuff like that, they're just nonplussed at all to be there. Like Ronda looks like she really wants to be there and she's having the time of her life. Uh, she's a
she
wrestling
covers
fan,
well,
and
especially when she had that with Triple H.
yes, Ronda Rousey throwing hands against Triple H is my favorite thing in the fucking world, probably.
It
Um,
kind of say as well. Is it bad that Kurt Angle was probably the like this? This is just me being honest. Probably the least important person in this match.
yeah, you're probably right.
That's
Yeah,
saying that's saying something.
Kurt Angle,
By the way, how
WCW
good did
version.
it sound to have you suck again on the Mania crowd?
That was good.
Also, I liked the touch of Ronda's kilt.
Yes, of course. Roddy Piper. Uh, good. Yeah. The
Triple
match
H,
was really fun.
really fun. Stephanie was great here as a detestable little
Ugh.
bitch.
I hate you, Stephanie, but you did good. Have to admit it. I
You know,
hate you with
there was a
every
moment.
fiber of my being, but you did good.
There was a moment where I don't know what happened, but Stephanie countered Wanda into something. Um,
I know that
that's
what
when
happened was Ronda had her in an armbar, and Stephanie like was able to counter it really quickly and like that shit. Um, I don't remember like any specific spots, like except for like key ones. Um, the match was really fun, and there was a bit where I guess Stephanie was going to kick Kurt. Kurt caught her foot and then tried to put her in the ankle lock, which was fun.
he did for like a split second.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he properly got it locked in though. But the match was fun.
Yeah,
And Ronda's finisher, the little, I don't know what you call it, but it looks a lot better with the little twist to it.
yeah. As well, there's a nice little callback to NXT with the revival and Blake and stuff
Fucking is there?
like that. When they grabbed onto each other's hands, not making themselves tap.
Oh yeah, that's not like that. That's in a lot of tag matches.
I don't care. Like that moment with the revival in DIY, it's
Yeah, 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 yeah.
embedded in my. That kind of thing happened. Had Triple H in the ankle locks. Ronda had Stephanie in the armbar. They tap out simultaneously. I don't give a damn about your reputation. Ronda. By the way, that is a banging theme. Um, but yeah, that's Ronda and Kurt win, and probably the most entertaining match of the night. I don't know if it's my favorite,
Mm,
but it's certainly one that this surprised me. This exceeded my.
um,
considering it was a mixed tag, which I'm not really the biggest fans of. I'm a much bigger fan of intergender matches. WWE will never do intergender.
Right. Um, but yeah, Ronda gets Stephanie in the armbar. Stephanie taps out, and Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey win. It's a lot of fun. Not much more to say about it. I think Ronda's going to be great in the WWE, and yeah, I hope she's here for a while. Um,
Hmm.
but
You can tell she's not just there for a paycheck.
right, unlike some people. Um,
Brock Lesnar.
why do I have a Brock Lesnar in my throat? I mean, a frog in my throat. Um, he does look like a big red frog, doesn't he? But anyways, uh, we move on to probably the most shockingly short match of the night. Um, the Usos defend the SmackDown Tag Titles against the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers.
Now to begin with, the New Day's entrance looks
Oh
normal,
my god.
and until Xavier Woods does some like war or like call to action with this trombone, and then how do you explain this? Like coming across really offensive.
Alright, look. Um,
Small,
so this is what happened.
small
This is what
people
happened, right?
wearing pancake suits
Yes,
start running out.
the small people were wearing pancake gear. They did the worm. Uh, Wrestling is awesome. But anyways,
Yeah,
um,
we say this match was short, but the time it got, I think, really fit it. It kicked off with a high gear straight away because the Bludgeon Brothers didn't even get in the ring to begin with.
mhm,
The pace was just lightning fast.
yeah.
The Bludgeon Bro, like I can't remember specific spots. I know there was that moment where the Usos tried to go for their double splash, but I think it was Luke Harper kind of took one of the Usos out, and then that allowed everyone to hit like a top rope power bomb to win the tag team
Yeah,
championship. But
that one, that was very surprising.
The Bludgeon Brothers are your new SmackDown tag team champions.
That I
Um,
think pretty much everyone thought was gonna happen, but it was still good. Yeah, not much to say about it though. The Bludgeon
I'm
Brothers
excited.
are the new
I'm excited
uh
what they do.
are the new SmackDown Tag Champions. Okay,
Yep,
so now this uh John Cena. Uh,
I
he's
get chills just
he's
about.
he's in his gear. He runs down to the ring. There's a referee in the ring, but then another referee runs down. The original referee that told John that, I presume he said the Undertaker was here. And this time he says to John, like, look, that now, like, the Undertaker's not here. And John's like, he grabs him and he's
So
like, John Cena's very mad. But then John Cena walks out of the ring. He starts to walk up the ramp, and the lights go out. Now, WWE. Sometimes us fans get mad at you for being too predictable. Whoever made this choice, I love you.
yep, I was about to say fucking brilliant.
Um,
Because you hear a guitar string and you're thinking like a taker, but then you
no, you
realise
don't even think.
nope.
No. I from the guitar string, you think it's Elias because I know that guitar fucking, and everyone in the crowd, fucking boo. Elias is a heel. um,
I love Elias though, because he starts to perform and he jumps, like jumps the barricade. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go back into the crowd, sit down," and then he loses his shit, attacks the shit out of Elias. He starts to walk up the ramp again. He doesn't go back to the crowd, which he was originally doing. He always does it again. Gets almost there. Lights. Was it a bell toll first, or did the lights go up?
lights. I believe the lights went out first.
That's not bell toll. Lightning strikes using After Effects.
Well, no, 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 no,
Undertaker.
no, hold on, because before the lightning strike, a light shines in the ring, and
Oh, I thought the lightning came first.
you see the Undertaker's coat and hat that he left in the ring last year.
In the exact, like, literally, it had the exact same folds. Really freaky.
Um, but You see that in the ring, and you're like, holy shit. And then down
And
comes the fakest lightning bolts I've ever seen in my life. Um,
but that kind of adds to the like the fun of it.
yeah, yeah, fine,
But
fine.
by the way, John Cena's like facials in this, he is petrified.
Yes. It's a great story. John Cena's been pestering the Undertaker for weeks and weeks and weeks. And now he has the Undertaker, he's fucking terrified. Um,
And we finally see the Undertaker.
the
He
dead.
makes his way
Well,
down
well,
the
well, hold
ring.
on, well, hold on. The lightning strikes, the lights go out, the light comes back on in the ring, the hat and coat are gone.
Then the Undertaker comes out, and Cena is still petrified. First of all, the Undertaker looks like old Undertaker. First, and then second of all, he moves like old Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker looks fucking good, man.
And this match went for 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Now I know what you're thinking. Boo, boo. No, this is John Cena versus Undertaker. They're gonna have a rematch. I
Do
would
you
be
honestly want the Undertaker to have a long match? I mean,
no, but I'd expect them to have more than 2 minutes.
well, sure.
I feel like these two are gonna get a rematch. 'Cause I feel like it's gonna play into the. I feel like they're gonna have a match at SummerSlam. I feel like they're gonna have a match at Survivor Series. Undertaker's done. Um,
What I was thinking, what I suggested was that they have him wrestle for 2 more years, sparingly, uh, and then at that Survivor Series, the 30th anniversary from the Undertaker's debut is where he retires. He retires at his 30th or the 30 years Survivor Series. So I think that'd be cool. I think that would be a nice touch. That might not be possible. I don't know. He probably should
yeah,
have. He probably should
Undertaker.
have retired at the 25th anniversary of Survivor Series, but I don't know. He probably should have retired when the streak ended, but uh,
Undertaker defeats John Cena in 2 minutes and 46 seconds.
yeah. Obviously, there's nothing to say about the match. It was
No, dude, there is. Undertaker was fucking on form.
okay. Yeah, yeah. He killed John Cena. Um,
Also, Cena tried to go for the five knuckle shuffle. Undertaker does the sit up. And Cena is freaked the fuck out. Like, he's never seen wrestling before. But, like, we can't. I don't know about you, but I had chills throughout the entirety of this. From the
man,
moment that Undertaker's hat was in the ring, this is definitely in the top moments in WrestleMania history. Without a fucking doubt. The whole thing.
I
Even the Elias bit, you
yeah,
know?
I agree. Um, yeah, it
Craziest.
was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
Um,
you agree with me, right? You agree that you still gonna have a rematch, right?
yeah, New York next year. Um,
I wouldn't hate that.
but anyways,
MetLife.
up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 3 years since his last match. It's been 2 years since he was forced into retirement at 34 years old. Here we are, April the 8th, 2018. We have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the leaders of the Yep movement, versus Shane McMahon and the leader of the Yes movement, Daniel Bryan.
And again, I don't know about you, but I got fucking chills.
I definitely got chills
Soon
for this one, 100%.
as soon as that fight, obviously we hear it a lot on SmackDown, but you don't get the gear along with
You
it.
don't get the gear, and
When you
also they
see,
had a little, like, pre-entrance thing for Daniel Bryan.
which showed not him in the past, but other like sports teams and fans doing the yes. It was nice. I don't think it added or took away anything.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
it was a phenomenal match. Before the match can really
this
start, um, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they're about to make their
it was
entrance,
well.
but they come out from the crowd and they attack uh, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan, uh, and they hit Daniel Bryan with an April power bomb, an apron power bomb.
I think it was an April Fool's joke.
An April Fool's joke. Sure, we'll go with that. Um,
Okay.
they hit Daniel Bryan with the biggest April Fool's joke that they could. Um,
But no. This is cool because they crafted this match perfectly to get the crowd buzzed about Daniel Bryan's return.
they didn't need to, but
No, they well crafted it. They let Shane McMahon get a few licks in because it is Shane McMahon.
yeah,
Um, he hit
yeah,
his pad coast to coast, but for a good 2 minutes, Shane was reaching, clawing, and he got very very close. That moment when he tagged in, the crowd go ballistic, and Daniel Bryan has not missed a beat. He does that little, flip thing for the turnbuckle, duck the clothesline, hit an elbow, the yes kicks, the fucking that
everything.
when he lands on his neck, he's like, oh, but he fucking does the kick up or kick up. Holy shit!
One of my favorite
And
things was
then
when like Sammy was swinging away at him, and then eventually Daniel just no-sold it and just slapped the shit out of him, like multiple
um,
times.
Daniel Bryan wins for making Sammy tap out. I believe it
And he
was.
hit probably the greatest running knee in history. Um,
I would agree. I'd say as well, Daniel Bryan was a smart man. He didn't just hit the running knee and go for a pinfall. He hit the running knee, then went for the submission maneuver.
yeah, yeah. But Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon win, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are fire.
Good to
Um,
see them tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll
yeah.
see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow live on the USA Network. Um,
And Sky Sports.
fuck off with your fake ass channels. Um, but anyways,
Next, we go on to
we ha-
well,
we
it's
go on to we go on to the Raw Women's Title match. Nia Jax defeats Alexa Bliss.
this was nice.
Yeah, it was alright. Not much to talk about. Nia Jax won,
Apart
because of course she did.
apart from that, this is lovely entrance.
She did have a great entrance. Uh, by the way, I just want to say this real quick. I've seen like a few people on Twitter be like, "Oh, this storyline is so like shit, like it's so toxic and shit like that." It's like, do you know what a heel is? Like, a heel is supposed to, pick on someone for something. Like, what the fuck? I. d- It's a great
Yeah.
story.
Mhm.
I love it. It's a great story. Nia Jax.
Yeah. I
How
think Nia Jax.
plus how else are you gonna make fucking Nia Jax a babyface?
Make her a badass, I guess. That's kind of
That's what
what
they're
they've done
doing now.
before.
But how would you even like start the process?
I think Alexa Bliss was the best thing you could have done.
In this story specifically, but there's not much to
Yeah.
say about the match. It was alright. Nia Jax wins.
Alexa Bliss had a great Twisted Bliss moment, and then
Yeah.
Nia Jax won, I believe, with a Samoan drop from the top rope. I mean, wrong.
I believe so as well. My memory is bad. Uh,
But
it's
Nia
been a
Jax
long
is
show.
a women's champion. And, this wasn't even bad. It was good.
Yeah.
Really good, in fact. Mickey James got either she got taken out or she got ejected really early on.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not
remember.
sure which. It was one of the two. Um, but yeah. Um, I believe now we're moving on to perhaps this is kind of harsh, but perhaps the most underwhelming match on the card.
Yeah, kinda. Well,
AJ,
actually,
AJ Styles vs Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura had a fucking great entrance. Not only did he have a guitar version of his theme, but as well he had a Michael Jackson jacket on, which is sick as fuck.
yeah.
Um, and
Um,
AJ Styles had nothing.
the AJ Styles, the Universal Champion. Um,
Yeah, this match was good. It was very good, in fact. It just wasn't what we were thinking it was going to be.
yeah, it was good, but their match in New Japan was 100% better. Like, yeah, no question. The two are amazing though, so they're gonna make it at least okay, and that's exactly what they
Do
did. It was
you
good.
do you think this had anything to do with AJ Styles being slightly injured?
Is that a thing?
It is.
I didn't even know about that.
Oh my God. But no. Okay. So AJ Styles wins with the Styles. By the way, the ending to this match was insane. Um, if I had to give
Refresh
anything
me.
credit, like um, Shinsuke goes to the Kinshasa, and then he misses. AJ rolls him into the
Oh
Styles
yeah,
Clash.
yeah.
That was insane. Um, and then he wins. At the end of the match, Shinsuke gets on one knee, presents AJ with the belt. AJ lifts the belt up. Shinsuke Nakamura, low blow, and then proceeds to kick the living shit out of AJ Styles. He's just kicking the fucking shit out of him like he's a turd on the fucking pavement. And then while he's on the outside, Kinshasa's Shinsuke Nakamura. Guys, like,
He
Shinsuke
Kinshasa's AJ
Nakamura.
Styles.
He does, yeah, that makes sense. He can Kinshasa himself.
I've been there
Yeah.
before where I just Kinshasa myself. We've all been there.
It's 6:20 in the morning, leave me alone. It's even bright outside. I want to go sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, hopefully he can get into that, more like hardcore, whatever his style is, strong style wrestling as a heel.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he needs. I'm excited though, because I think Shinsuke as a heel has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be great. Uh, he's been doing nothing as a babyface basically before winning the Rumble.
Yep.
So you know, kind of had to do
Now,
something.
now let's move on to the funniest.
Well, let's just Shinsuke Nakamura as a heel is gonna be great because Shinsuke Nakamura is Japanese. Um, but anyways, we move on. Uh,
The funniest part of the night.
yeah,
Okay, okay, it's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, fucking genius.
yeah.
Because me and Robbie were like, "Oh, is it going to be Big Nev? Is it going to be Rey Mysterio?" Nope, it's fucking Nicholas. And if you don't know what we're talking about, the bar, who had a great entrance, by the way.
I'm on WWE.com right now, and for some reason I just find it so funny because it says Braun Strowman and Nicholas of the WWE universe. Like they can't just call him Nicholas. Is that his full
Um,
name? Is it Nicholas of the WWE universe?
so yeah, they come out in like a boat thing. Braun Strowman destroys the boat, but the
Yes,
people were wearing heads. So as he comes out, they start running, and because they've got these overrunning heads on, it's hilarious as hell.
that was funny as well. I'll give him that. Um,
Then Strowman comes down, he's like, I can't do his Braun Strowman voice. He's like, I haven't,
you
revealed my
guys
partner.
want to know? You guys want to know who my opponent is? Or no, who my partner is? It's one of you, the crowd. And at this point,
And then,
we're thinking like, is someone in the crowd? Which, by the way, he proceeds to walk in the crowd and like through people, just some wrestlers that he walked by. No Way Jose, Trent Seven, and Johnny Moss. So, dumbass. But anyways, he picks Nicholas, who originally we thought was a girl. Uh, no offense to anyone, but we did.
yeah, so Nicholas, though, does get tagged in
Yes.
this match.
He gets tagged in. He's like, oh fuck, no, that's good. He tags Braun back in.
Now, I really thought that Braun was going to hit the power slam and allow Nicholas to get the pin. But Nicholas still ends up becoming a Raw Tag Team Champion.
Mhm.
How are they going to continue this?
I don't know.
It's also
Is
Nicholas does
Braun
not.
just gonna get a new person every
Yeah.
week?
Also, Nicholas does not go back to the crowd with his parents.
No, Braun.
Braun,
You say it.
Braun proceeds to walk up the ramp, and our boy Sam Driver tweets: "Has Braun Strowman just taken a child?"
Braun Strowman, this is the police. Open up. Um, but Uh, but anyways,
Yeah, I mean, it was disappointing, but it's also really fun.
it was hilarious,
Like,
but it was fucking
it's not
disappointing.
bad. It's not horrible. It's just this is what we got compared to what we could have had. They're two completely opposite parts of the spectrum.
If I was Simon Miller, I would probably give this an up, just because it was funny.
It
Um,
was hilarious.
but yeah.
Like they had two ways they could do this. They could either make it hilarious and pick someone stupid, or they could make it serious and pick someone like like Nev. And they went the silly route, which I think was good considering we've had like a quite serious night of some, shocking. We didn't really have a little fun break match.
No, there was no break match on the show, really. I had to get food, like, during the entrance of AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. Um, but,
hmm And then we get on to the main event of the evening for the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns, you can do it better. It's killing you to even speak his name. Versus Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns
now,
kicks out.
because my luck
Oh,
is the worst in the world, I, had to do stuff, like, during majority of the match, but I did, see, like, the end part of it. Uh, I saw, like, the end few minutes. Uh,
Roman Reigns kicked out of five F5s. One of them of which was thrown on announce table.
I didn't even know that part.
But yeah, this match was crap. The crowd didn't like it. They chanted CM Punk. This is awful. Johnny
One,
Wrestling.
one thing, though. Now, I can't speak on anything, like, in the match for the majority of it, but not Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar won. That's crazy. Like,
I think he's dropping it tomorrow.
maybe, but for now, it's crazy. But hey, the stipulation was if Brock Lesnar lost at WrestleMania, then Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman will never be in the WWE again. But they didn't lose at WrestleMania, so
Who do you think he's going to lose it to tomorrow?
if he drops it tomorrow, probably Roman. I mean,
I could think of returning Samoa Joe.
how would they do that though?
But Lesnar's like, yo, I don't want to be here anymore. Fuck you guys. I'm
Same.
entering an open challenge to anyone. And Samoa Joe attacks him from behind. Or it's Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose gets revenge for that time that he treated him shittily at WrestleMania 32.
You wanna hit me in the
Or it's
fucking
Big
chair, do
Nev.
you?
Or it's Big Nev.
You wanna hit me in the fucking back of the fucking chair, do you?
Yeah. But anyway, okay, so Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, fucking decides to take off his hat, like his hand pads, I don't know what they're called, and elbow the shit out of Roman
Gloves
Reigns.
is
But
what you're looking for.
I think he did it a little bit too hard because there was a little bit too much blood. Like there was a lot of blood loss,
Yeah, like
and that was because his head.
yeah,
Let me.
I'm a complete believer in there should be blood in wrestling. 'Cause why
Oh no,
wouldn't there be?
I don't know that she's blood in wrestling. I'm just saying that was an unsafe amount of blood.
Yeah,
Completely.
that's where I was going. Like
So don't get
yeah, I am a
me.
believer in there should be blood in wrestling just 'cause that makes like world title matches and etc. feel special. And you know, why wouldn't there be blood? But you know, maybe you know, like mm,
But, but yeah, that was WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar walked away with the Universal Championship. So Robert, what did you think overall of WrestleMania 32?
really good show. Really good show.
Does it? Right, be honest now. Is it your favorite WrestleMania? Now that you've had a few hours to reflect from everything.
At this moment, I cannot think of one that is better. From top to bottom.
Now, yeah, I know you guys are gonna say X7. Well, I can only think of two good matches from X7, so maybe three. Three.
I know the Austin vs. Rock, I know Angle vs. Benoit, but,
TLC 2.
huh?
TLC 2.
TLC 2, yeah. Um, and maybe those matches, like, make up for everything else on the card that may not have been good, but from top to bottom, every single match, There hasn't been a better card than this, I don't think.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, and also this show delivered on spectacle for me.
yes,
There wasn't a this that wasn't a thing where I was like, oh, that could have been any other pay-per-view. Everything felt WrestleMania worthy, even the SmackDown tag titles, because it kind of fed into the story of the Bludgeon Brothers they've kind of ruined everything. That the story kind of fed into a WrestleMania payoff. So everything could have fit into a nice little. It's my favorite Mania, and I know some people are going to be like, but nostalgia. I don't care. This
I
is
feel like there was like a little bit of something for everyone on the show because the you had the comedy match, which was of course the Braun match. You had the wrestling match, I guess, which I would probably give that to the cruiserweight match, but you could arguably give it to
I would
um
give it to Charlotte Oscar.
huh? Oh yeah.
I'd give it
There's a bunch of matches you can give like the wrestling thing to. Uh, you had the I don't even know what you call the
is what
SmackDown Tag Title match.
um fun,
Yeah. But
kamikaze.
there's something that pretty much every wrestling fan can enjoy on this show somewhere.
Un Unless you like Playboy Pillow Fight, they did not have one of those.
Hmm.
They did not have Playboy Pillow Fight. So if
God
that's what you
fucking
want,
damn it. Um.
so
But
right back to the show.
um.
Apparently that's what we need in female wrestling.
In female wrestling, we need Ryback.
No, he said didn't he say that like female wrestling should be sexualized or something?
Yeah, something stupid like a year ago. I don't even remember, but
But
I
yeah,
guess,
WrestleMania 34. What is your match like?
man, you asked me this a bunch of times, like during the actual show, and I always said like, don't put me in this position. Um, honestly, man, there were so many great matches. Like,
Do you know
if I
what?
had to boil it down to just one, I would probably give it to Charlotte versus Asuka. How about
Do you know
you?
what I'm gonna say?
Hmm.
Undertaker versus John Cena.
Not the best match.
No, I know, but like a match isn't just what goes on inside the ring. It's what
Right,
builds
right.
up to it. It's everything. I think honestly,
Like,
I think the best match of the weekend was Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. I don't
yes,
think anyone can doubt that.
100%.
Um, but John Cena and Undertaker. With those 2 minutes and 5 seconds, that like I know obviously that's weird, but every moment it felt like a fucking amazing. If I'm lost for words. I just loved it so much.
Yeah,
But yeah, guys, I'm sorry about making this a blunt finish, but it's 6:30 in the morning. I need to get some sleep. So I
y-
it's
yeah.
gonna be long. We wrap this up.
Sure. This has been our WrestleMania 34 review. I almost forgot what number it was.
If anything happens majorly on Raw, we might do a Raw review tomorrow. If anything
Doubtful,
realistic.
doubtful, but we will see. Uh, Also, something really cool that you guys might have seen. One of my AWOtrons was on one actual What Culture Wrestling streams. Fucking, that was cool to me. But anyways,
Congratulations.
huh?
Congratulations, mate.
Is by the way,
Oh.
Cultaholic, you're on notice. Adam Cleary has laid out a challenge. Survivor Series. What culture? Cultaholic. Are you gonna join us? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ben Robbie Mills. It still is Robbie Mills.
I thought it
And
was Adam Bill now.
don't get into my personal life. I've of course been joined by Alex Kingdom. And until next time,
Go fuck yourself.